here we go. Be still. Okay, here we go. The little thing's twirling around, and we have Ken. Welcome to the C&C Auto Show.
I got an answer, I think, for your tech tip quiz.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy.
You know what we got to do before you get up there? Don't walk up there yet. Hold on. We got to do this. All right, now you can walk up the stage, and we have to read the quiz, and that is, Bill had a fully insured 2022 Ford Explorer with a really nice radar detector on the dash. Someone stole the car, and even though Bill had full coverage insurance, the insurance company would not pay. Why?
Is it possible that there was not enough damage done to meet his deductible, so they don't need it to pay anything?
Well, if they stole the car, though, I mean, it really, they might not have had
maybe
any
no damage was done.
Yeah, but the car was stolen. Let me see. I tell you what, I can't. I'm not the one that makes the decision here. All I do is it's a pass-through deal. So I'm gonna run it past the judges anyway. See what they say. Oh wait. Oh my goodness, what in the world happened? All right, hey Ken, it's pretty obvious what they're saying. I didn't mean to push that other deal. All
right.
But that was a good try. You really gave it a good shot. We will go to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, welcome to the C&C Auto Show.
Thank you.
What can we help with?
Well, I was trying to take a stab at the tech tip question.
Oh, Elizabeth, you be still. Don't move. Elizabeth, you are on stage. I'm going to read the question. Bill had a fully insured 2022 Ford Explorer with a nice radar detector on the dash. Someone stole the car, and even though Bill had full coverage insurance, the insurance company would not pay. Why? Elizabeth, all eyes are on you. What's the answer?
I think it's because the radar detector was illegal or something that the company wouldn't cover.
Wow. But the car itself, they stole the whole car.
But some insurance companies say that is illegal because you're
because it had the detector in there. They were not going to pay. Let me run that past the judges. Let's see what they say. Okay, they're all looking. They're bending over, talking to each other, discussing it, and they're coming up with the answer. Oh, Elizabeth, I am so sorry. James asked a great insurance question earlier, and I think he may has an answer to our tech tip quiz, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, James?
I have an answer, yes.
Oh, an answer. So you don't want to go out on a limb and say you have the answer right now.
I'm not going out on limbs.
All
not
right.
today.
Well, here we go. Hold on. Don't move. And the question is, Bill had a fully insured 2022 Ford Explorer with a nice radar detector on the dash. Someone stole the car, and even though Bill had full coverage, the insurance company would not pay. Why? And James, all eyes are on you. What is the answer?
Well, since insurance business is based upon exposure and loss, and the losses have to be covered, in this case, the insurance company would not pay because there was not a covered loss. And I think in this case, the vehicle was stolen, but the vehicle was recovered. And recovered without damage means that there's no loss and there's nothing to pay, regardless of the degree of coverage he had.
Okay. All right. So why wasn't there a loss?
Well, if you report a vehicle stolen, the crime occurs, let's presume that did happen.
Uh-huh.
You said it was stolen, and it was not a fraudulent thing where he hid his own car and therefore was trying to perform an act of fraud. You said it was stolen. So it was stolen, but in this case it was recovered. It was recovered.
How did they find their car?
Located without damage.
How did they find their car?
Nowadays, they don't necessarily have to find it themselves. They could if it wasn't far from where they were and they had their remote and they were pushing the button and it only got moved a short distance. But what we talked about previously about the modern electronic connectivity of the vehicles to the manufacturer through wireless connections, that the vehicle could have been spotted, located either through a device either in the vehicle, like a radar detector that might have had a sensing device built into it, a GPS type of identifier, or the vehicle itself's technology will surrender its whereabouts at any time so long as those features aren't disabled and the vehicle was found and recovered. And again, if it's recovered without damage, the insurance company has no payment that they need to make.
Let me run this in front of the judges because I think that they're all kind of scratching their head. They're all wondering, and the long table of people sitting there, and one just threw the paper down and yelling at the other one. But wait, they're coming up with an answer. Here they go. Wait.
Thank you very much.
Listen. Oh, wow. James. All right, here's the deal, James. Bill had an Apple AirTag in his glove box. He planned to put it in his daughter's little school pack, but he forgot. Instead, he just left it laying in his glove box. And after the Explorer was stolen, Bill used his cell phone to track the car down, and they had stolen tracked the car down that they had stolen, and he and they found the car at a garage, and it was ready to be stripped down and sold for parts. But instead, he got it. And so the insurance company, like you said, did not pay because they got the car back. And Bill actually took the car in and had it cleaned up a little bit. I think it cost him about $150, $200 to get it all cleaned up again because he just felt funny because it had been stolen. So that's mentioned in Apple AirTags, and you can get those. What about $30, something like that? I can't remember what they are now, but it's somewhere around in that range. $30, and you can tag them to anything and track anything. And so, James, you're a winner. You do win the coffee mug, and of course, you can say that you are a multiple Tech Tip quiz winner. Congratulations.
Well done, James.
Frequent flyer.